At the time of this video, today's date is August 24th. Whether you're watching it a week from now, a couple days from now, today is considered Kobe Day. Today is probably one of the more, not saddest days, but more of an uplifting day to remember the life and times of Kobe Bryant. Yesterday was his birthday. He would have been 42. It is sad, but wanted to talk about that. Wanted to, educate you on today. It was coined the term in Los Angeles. Even though we're in Texas, I still support that. And it is emotional. So today's episode is probably going to be a more sentimental, but also a really good look and detailed view of not just one pair, but two pairs of sneakers. But, with all things, let's do our intro. Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Primo Lord B. Ryan, and welcome back to another episode of We Got Heat, the show where we talk about all things heat, weak, or beat, where we find out, are they heat, are they weak, or are they beat? Today's a special episode because we're taking a look at two sneakers. One, if you've ever known me in life, you would know that this pair is really special. The other pair, if you've been following the channel and you've been keeping up with things that I've said, you will know that there's a certain shoe I've been trying to get my hands on forever. But before that, I want to conclude that this is the last episode of the summer season. We made it. We pulled through. We pulled what? 11, maybe 12 episodes? I wouldn't count the Fire Red 5s. I wouldn't count the Supreme unboxing. I'm straight up talking about just sneakers in general. But before that, let me tell you how this works. This season, we focused on summer sneakers and whatnot. And there were some sneakers that we had left out that we were trying to figure out, but we wanted to wrap it up before summer ended. So there's going to be shoes later on in the next season that you are going to see that did come out in the summer. We just didn't have a chance to talk about it. Now, I know our time frame has been a little bit bumpy. I guarantee it's been bumpy. We've just been busy with school, with work. Life's took a weird twist, especially when it comes to online classes. So I'm still trying to get used to that, so I do apologize. There's a lot of stuff we have, guys, and we have gotten probably one of the craziest dubs ever, I think. We got two crazy pickups, probably the most sickest pickups. But you know how it is. What are we looking at? If you're looking at the title and you already know what they are, my friends, we got them. We got heat. My friends, we're taking a look at the legendary Lebron 7 Media Day. Now, I don't know about you, but this box is pretty neat. Standard issue, I don't know. I've never owned a pair of Lebrons. I've owned one pair, and that is a LeBron 6 Meridians. Use it to play basketball. Probably one of the most bulkiest, heaviest sneaker I've worn on the court. And I got rid of them, thank God, because them things are heavy. But these, if you don't know what these are probably more special to any fan, whether it's Kobe Bryant, whether it's LeBron James, and you'll see why. For those who don't know about sneakers, I'm about to educate you. The shoe you're about to witness is a shoe that LeBron James wore during Media Day. This was a shoe that everyone freaked out over. They wanted them so bad, and everyone was like, I gotta get them. I gotta get them. Wait, and you know what? The hard part is not a lot of people got them. There was release dates that were just throwing people off. The way they released were crazy. These released back in May 16th of this year. So we're way past. But this was a shoe that I couldn't live without. My buddy Mario got him. I was kind of PO'd. Tried to buy him off him. That didn't happen. Sorry, dog. But I had to go the resale route. And we had to go the resale route. With that being said, let's do this. First off the rip, I'm not going to show you that, so I'm going to try to hide all that. This is officially from StockX. I paid $304.99, pretty much $305. So, covering up my stuff, I'm going to put that to the side because we don't need that anymore. I might need that. I don't know where I'm going to put this. I'll just put it back here. Don't look at it. Okay, so this is StockX. I've never ordered from StockX. This is the first time. So, we got a cause figure. And actually, this is Scott Cutler, CEO. Wow, nice. Yeah, okay. Access and all that. Put that to the side. Y'all put this down here. So, if you don't know what the LeBron Media Day is, you're about to find out. It is one of the most wild ones. I know I'm a sucker for simple. I love the simple things, but the fact how they did these, you'll see why. And here we have the shoe. Keep in mind, it's from StockX. So you see that verified authentic? That's a legit StockX tag. I have the receipt. If you don't believe me, you saw the receipt. I have the email confirmation directly from StockX if you really don't believe me. But there's one, okay? There's one. Automatically, I see one little thing wrong, and that is this, what is this? Aglet. It's kind of smushed in, but I ain't tripping about it. I'm just glad to have the damn thing. Now the second one. Because I want you to focus on this one. I want you to pay attention. Because this one. Let's, you know what? Hold on. Oh, and we got our StockX sticker, by the way. Wow. Crazy. Let's close that box. These are very special. Because, again, not only did LeBron James wear these for Media Day, to someone, especially in this time, especially today, especially ever since life happened, these have brought an effect on the entire sneaker community, entire NBA. A lot of people, myself too, I've asked many people how they felt about them, and they say when they see these, they think of Kobe Bryant. Now, yes, given they are, you know, LeBron James, as you can say, 23 right here. You got the LJ on the back for LeBron James. I look at these, and not only do I think of Lakers, but I also think of the very Kobe Bryant. You know, this is what I think of. And you can agree, you can disagree. It's each of their own. You know, this is something that is special to me. This was a shoe that I couldn't live without. I had to just get it. I needed it, and it's special to me. So, as you know how we do it, we're going to do the on foot. We're going to do the rotation. We're going to do the on foot. And then we'll go from there. But obviously, first impression, since we're looking at it, one's purple, one's yellow. Yellow and gold, maybe? Gold-ish yellow. Can't really tell. I'm going to say gold. Gold and yellow, we'll call it that. First attention to detail is the speckles right there. And if you pay attention, again, the littlest detail. On the purple one, you get this purple air bubble seal in the inside with yellow speckles. On the yellow one, you get the yellow, the yellow sole, and you get the purple speckles. And honestly, again, the only pair... America. And looking at these from firsthand, you know, these are really special. Inside, you have the, what does that say? Family, loyalty, community, with the LeBron James logo right there. Same thing on the bottom of the sole. You have the same thing. At the little thing, little holographic 23 here. It's just a Laker shoe. It's a Laker colorway. And for those of my Jordan fans out there, you look at these, you think of a Jordan 11. It's a gimme. You got the whole white at the front. You already know what it is. I don't know how LeBron's feel other than the 6 Meridians, and those things were heavy, so I don't know how these feel, but I'll see you in a minute. That rotation as well as that on foot as much as I did. These again are really special. These things are special to me because these were ones that I've wanted so bad. When I saw them, I kept thinking about it. I thought about it. I was like, they are Media Day, but these things scream not only Lakers, but you know, they scream Kobe. And it's again, it is sad, but these really do brighten up the day and for the future to come. Today was the drops for the Kobe 5 Pro Tro, the 5 times champ, gone. The big stage, gone. But I look at these, and these are special. These to me are grails, but not just that. I think these are ones that I'm going to wear proudly. I'm honestly going to wear this because this is something that is special to me. And they're just as special as the next shoe I'm going to show you. First things first, what are the pros? It's a Lakers colorway. It's bold. It's a statement. You wear these and you're making a statement off the rip. What are some cons? Well, my con for my pair is my little aglet that's smushed. But other than that, everything's pristine. I ain't got nothing to say other than a little bit of loose fibers and whatnot. I'm going to give it the rating. This shoe is perfect. This is probably one of the most beautiful shoes to look at. One of the most beautiful pairs of sneakers to look at. They're loud. They're bright. They scream Lakers. Keep in mind, I'm a Spurs fan. But these are special. Whether you're a fan of Lakers, whether you're a fan of LeBron James, whether you're a fan of Kobe, whether you're just a fan of that team, maybe you're just an NBA fan. Maybe you're someone who just looks up to this player as a legend, or whether you look at LeBron James, whether you look up to these, I recommend these. I did go the resale route. I paid $100 more. 100, maybe 150, my math could be off. But I'm glad that I did. I'm glad I pulled the trigger. It took a lot of time, but I'm glad I did it. So, in honor of Kobe Bryant and Kobe Day, I will show you my number 1 pair of sneakers in my entire collection. And that pair is my pair of Kobe. Now, this is hands down my number 1 pair in my entire collection. Not just because they're Kobe's, but because of the story to these. And if you know what that tag is, it's a pair of Kobe Undefeated. So, let's look at it. This is my all-time number 1 sneaker in my entire collection. Well, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on there. Got a little sneak peek there. Undefeated sticker. For those of y'all who know, and this is where it gets amazing. Because off the break, we have the Kobe 4 Pro Tro San Antonio Spurs edition. And yes, these are worn. I wore these. But I wanted to show you, these are probably my prized possessions. And one because I wore them today, in honor of today. I replaced the laces. For those of you who don't know, these are not the laces. They came in the same blue and they came in the orange. So I bought a pair of pinks and I put them on. But I wanted to show you these. And because not only they're special, you got the 24 and you have the 8 on this side with that Undefeated. You can barely see it, but if you move it in the light, you can see the Undefeated. Again, over here you got the Kobe logo and you have the Undefeated logo. These things are wild. These I'm proud of, and the story behind these and how I got these are ones that I'm not gonna live down. Story time. I ended up winning a pair of satin ones. Those of y'all who don't remember, it came out last year. It was a woman's shoe, and I won them on Sneakers app. What was it? 160. I went to this sneaker event. It was called the Spurs Sneaker Jam. I went. My buddy Mario said, "Hey man, I got a pair of Kobe's for you, and they're the San Antonio Spurs ones. You want them?" I was like, "Really?" Sold them to me for retail. And I sold my satins, and I kind of regret it, but I don't. I regret it because it was an amazing shoe. I'm a huge ones fan. But then again, I sold them $540. Bought these off of him for $160. I wore them one time. Well, 2. One today because of, and then one when I started the university I go to. And I never realized how much these things have grown on me. And he sold them to me as a brother. He's been my brother ever since. Way before. The first pair he ever sold me was a pair of Nike Flyknit Racers. But because of him, I was able to acquire these. And I just can't get myself to wear them. I don't know why. I just can't. It's just, especially now, it's sad. And now Kobe's are just rare now. They're just a rare pair to own and rare pair to have. And I don't like how people are selling the profit premium. I hate that. I think everybody should own a pair of Kobe's for retail, maybe even less. But because of him, I was able to have these, and these are just special. These are just special to me. Just as much as these are special to me, these are special to me. But these things, I wouldn't have gotten them if it wasn't for him. So Mario, if you're watching this, you've done everything for me. You've been my day one supporter. You even blessed me with the box logo that I'm wearing for the end of the season. So none of this wouldn't have been possible if it wasn't for my cameraman Reeser, but more importantly, Mario. So if you're seeing this, y'all too, it's all you. So I wouldn't have had all of this if it wasn't for those two people. These especially, this pair, Mario blessed me with every sneaker that I've owned. Not every, but majority of all of them is because of him. And he's helped me through a lot, just as much as my family has helped me through a lot. And just as, important as these are, we managed to get one little bit of heat. Probably the banger. And I know today they dropped a pair of 5-time champs. But most importantly, they dropped something special. And on my profile, if you can see, my phone's cracked. It's the screen protector, don't judge. I managed to cop the Black Mamba Lakers edition jersey on the sneakers app for retail. So be on the lookout for when that comes out, because that is going to be a very special episode. And who knows, maybe that'll be the first time you see me in a fit. Because honestly, we celebrate and we honor and we appreciate the legend that blessed all of the NBA for many years and many more to come. I'm your host, Prim Lord B. Ryan. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next season. See ya.